Welcome back to Pat and Go with Paul Browning. I'm your host, Paul Browning. Of course, we've got Guy Girtin. We've got Mike Lewis. This is 50-50. It's time to pick 'em. So, 50-50. We've got all these games going.
Great
so
title,
much,
by the way, 50-50. Could go
either way. You know what I'm saying? I love it. But going back into the week 9 picks, I am 67-45, doing pretty good. Mike went 11-3 last week.
How did he do that? Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking
Crystal
to.
ball.
75-37. Crazy. That's a crazy stat he's at. Guy, you're at 23-16. You're not doing too bad. But let's get into this week. We've got some great games lined up. To start off, we've got the Falcons heading down to New Orleans. This is on Fox. It's the first 11 a.m. game.
Always a great matchup there.
Yeah.
Always.
The spread is going to the Saints.
Mm-hmm. I'm going
7-point spread.
I'm going with Saints and Simeon at quarterback.
Simeon. Well, Taysom Hill's also coming back, so we're going to have both of them.
Saints win that one.
I got the Saints too.
Perfect. I'm going to go Saints. I'm just going to copy Mike the entire time. No, then on CBS, we've got the Cleveland Browns heading to Cincinnati to take on the Browns, the OBJ-less Browns, which this might be a good thing for the Browns. But there's a 2.5-point spread going to Cincinnati. I'm going to go with Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Bengals.
I'm going Cincinnati as well. They're a tough team to figure, but I think they'll win at home.
Yeah. We've got Denver heading out to Dallas. Dallas has the 10-point spread. I see no reason of not going along with that. Dallas will win big.
I'm sorry, but I'm going with the Cowboys this week.
Mike is going against the Broncos. Record that.
As I mentioned earlier, that old country song, right? The ride a cowboy, save a horse.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing here. I got to go with the beloved Broncos because I'm going to see with the whole Von Miller situation, maybe that lights a fire, and it's a turnaround game for the season. Broncos.
Perfect. Then we have probably the best, most exciting game of the entire weekend. We've got the Houston Texans going to Miami to play the Dolphins. The Dolphins have a 6.5-point spread going their way. I'm actually going to go at Houston.
Are you? Really? Okay.
Houston,
I'm going Dolphins at home. Mm-hmm. Miami.
Yeah, this is kind of a race to the bottom, isn't it? I got to go with the home team, the Dolphins.
That's definitely. Why. I think the Dolphins are going to sabotage some things because they want that first pick.
Yeah.
So I think these are the games to lose. We've got the Raiders heading out to New York. The Raiders have a 3-point spread headed their way. I think there's just so much going on in that locker room. Though, if they are able to get into the playoffs, this is a story. Of an organization, one of the greatest stories an organization can ever have. I'm going to go with the Giants.
Boy, I know what happened this past week, but I'm going to stick with the Raiders. I think they're going to pull through.
You know, I got to agree with you. I'm going to go with the Giants on this one. I think they're coming up, getting stronger and stronger each week.
Definitely. We've got Buffalo heading out to Jacksonville. There's a 14.5-point spread going to Buffalo. No need to go against that. I'm going Buffalo.
Buffalo here.
Got the Bills.
Perfect. Then we have a rematch of the Super Bowl, Super Bowl 34, I believe. We have the New England Patriots heading out to Carolina to take on the Panthers. There's a 3.5-point spread headed to New England. I'm actually going to go with the Panthers.
I'm going Panthers on that one as well.
Yep. And I've got Panthers too.
Definitely. We've got Minnesota heading out to Baltimore. 6.5-point spread going to Baltimore. I'm staying with Baltimore.
I'm going Baltimore at home.
Yep, 3 in a row.
I like it. We've got Green Bay heading out to Kansas City. Rematch of Super Bowl 1. 7-point spread going to KC. Aaron Rodgers is not playing. I'm going to go with the Chiefs.
Chiefs are coming up.
The same thing because of the COVID situation with Rodgers. I went with the Chiefs too, even though the Chiefs are 4-4.
Yeah, right.
You know, you mentioned Super Bowl games. There's like 5 former Super Bowls. Did you see
going
that?
on this
the Broncos
week.
and the Cowboys were.
Yep, that's another one. So I think it's lined up this week. I like it. We've got the Chargers heading out to Philly. There's a 3-point spread heading to the Chargers. I'm actually going to go with Philly. Usually when I bet on Philly, they lose. Don't do that this week, Philly. Let's go.
Please, give them some help. I'm going Chargers. I still think the Chargers are going to be pretty good before this is over.
I got the Chargers too.
Yeah. Definitely. Arizona heading out to San Francisco. 2.5-point spread going to Arizona. They're coming off a tough loss. I'm gonna stick a fork in this one. Let's go 49ers. Come home with a victory for me. Let's do it.
I agree totally. It's the 49ers in this one.
Oh, I got the Cards.
Okay, we got the Cards.
There we go.
Another rematch, Super Bowl 30, I believe, or 30. Well, I can't remember. We're going to go Tennessee heading out to Los Angeles to take on the Rams. 7.5-point spread going to the Rams. I'm going to go Rams.
Yeah, it's the Rams. The Titans are a little bit in shambles. Rams.
Yeah, Rams too.
Definitely. We've got Chicago heading out to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. 6.5-point spread. This is Monday night going to Pittsburgh. I am going to stick with Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh at home. Yep. Steel curtain. I'm
Yep.
going Steelers.
Home team.
Yep.
Definitely. Well, that's going to do it for Pat and Go this week. That week 9, we had so much to talk about. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure if we're on YouTube, we're liking and subscribing. Go ahead and share it, comment, everything. This is Pat and Go with Paul Browning and also 1040 KPPF. Make sure we're liking and subscribing there. To wrap it up, this is Pat and Go with Paul Browning. See you next week.